Unfortunately, it's time. The pool's going away for the winter. It's a sad day. Good morning, everyone. Just had one of our neighbours pop round, the one who I speak German with, and he's dropped off some, I think it's spruce. He's dropped off some rough sawn timber, and he's asked for my help. He basically just wants to flatten everything out, make it all square and true, so that he can make a hat rack. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do.
So Hudson's showing you what we got. So in return for Lee planing and prepping the wood for the neighbour, he's given us a bottle of his schnapps or rakia. We're not too sure.
He said schnapps.
He said schnapps. Do we know what flavour?
I think that's why he's got the apricot trees there.
Oh, I love apricot.
I think, but it's 2017.
So it's a vintage, a vintage bottle.
Yeah, he was saying it's really good.
Don't worry, it's fully sealed. He can't get into it, although he'll try and work it out. This little boy's very good at breaking everything apart. But we'll taste that maybe and let you know what it's like.
So, as you can see, guys, pretty miserable at the moment. It's we just got a little gap in the rain, but it's been pretty nasty. It's been warmer. It's also been colder, but yeah, we're muddling on. Not a great deal has happened since our last kind of update. We were waiting on some guttering to be delivered and some plasterboard. Now you can probably see there, we still only have the one sheet of plasterboard that we had last time. Because of the rain, because of the weather, the snow that we had, it's just not been appropriate for us to be carting it up and down the driveway with all of the mud. I'll show you how bad it's got. So you can see here, it's pretty gnarly. Yeah, I give it another few weeks. If it stays like this, then I won't be able to use the car on the driveway. Talking of the car, we've had a few issues with the car as well. It's going into the shop on Monday. New alternator, I believe. We got a new battery for it the other day. It died. Yeah, it's not been great. But that should all be fixed on Monday. So today's Friday, so we just got the weekend to wait through. I said about the plasterboard. In that same order, we were supposed to get guttering, and we had our local supplier call us up. Couldn't understand what they were saying, so jumped in the car, went down to the shop, and the colour that we wanted, which was kind of I suppose like a dark grey sort of colour. Because of the pandemic, they're not able to get all of the stock that they were able to get, 6 months ago or whatever. So our options were kind of a baby poo brown, which was vile, or bright red, like Christmas red. Neither of which are to our liking, and we don't want to spend the money, 'cause it's going to be a lot of money to do the amount that we need to do. We don't want to do it with something that's kind of substandard, or something that we'll regret in the future. So we may have to go to one of the bigger box stores here, either Practica or Practice. Anyone that wants to see all of that kind of stuff, we'll leave a link to their websites in the description. Just gives people a good idea of what you can expect to pay for things. But unfortunately, that's the route that we're going to have to go down. We're going to have to do that, especially if the weather's staying like this. We really need to protect everything that we've been working towards over the past months. So yeah, fingers crossed it won't be baby poo brown or bright red. Just another little thing while I remember. All of the roofing that we have prepared ourselves, all of the new stuff, we've not had one leak. So really, really happy that even though it's not finished, we're not getting any water through, and all of the plasterboard and stuff that we got on the inside is staying nice and dry. It's great. Looks really sad.